play just about exclusively in the English Premier League. Several players play in Scotland, but it's all in the UK. And of course, the Irish put together a team however they can by birthright. The Italians on the attack. It's Baggio, number 10, marked by Sheridan. Now down the wing, that's Ivani, number 17. Baggio on it to Ivani. Ivani with two markers on him. Baggio standing at the edge of the area. Ivani looking and nope, Irish throw.
We saw a little bit of Baggio magic there. The subtlety of his skills. Watch this little lifted pass here. He's in heavy traffic. He's holding players off. And just after this, he lifted a pass through a space that didn't even exist.
That ball comes all the way back to Gianluca Pagliuca, the Italian keeper, to Alessandro Costacurta, number 4, one of the center backs. And Baresi, who's given a little bit of marking there by Tommy Coyne. Coyne is the advanced player. He's the sole striker that's been put out there today by Jack Charlton, number 15 in green. Roberto Donadoni, number 16. That's put out by number 3, Terry Phelan. The Italians, of course, known as the Azzurri, the blue, but they're wearing the white today with the blue shorts. Mauro Tassotti, the wing back. Number 16, Roberto Donadoni, and there is Steve Staunton, who has a lethal left foot. Making a run on the overlap is Terry Phelan, the back. Phelan marked by Costacurta to the far post, but the whistle for the offside, 40 yards up. It is an old Irish team, a little bit older than the Italian team. Caps international appearances, many more on average for the Irish players. The Italians have been drawn from a number of places. It's been a struggle for Arrigo Sacchi to put together his team. Packie Bonner is the most capped Irishman, the most international appearances.
Sacchi has used over 50 players since he became the coach of Italy, trying to find the right combination.
In fact, Charlton in 8 years at Ireland has used about as many players as Sacchi has used in less than 3 years with the Italians. Baggio, number 10, Roberto, with a lead for Signori, knocked down, and Bill Babb's got it in the central defense, number 14, and there is Phelan, who moments ago made that run.
He will come forward. Not unusual, as we saw a moment ago, for Baggio to drop deep into the midfield to collect the ball and try and launch attacks.
Lead for Townsend, but nobody there as he crossed it and comes right back to Pagliuca. But where Roberto Baggio plays, that's a bit of a mystery. Do they put him up front? Do they drop him back?
A player of his stature plays wherever he wants to play, and you build your team around him.
Ireland in the green, Italy in the white, along with Ty Keogh. I'm Bob Lee. We are live at the Meadowlands in East Rutherford, New Jersey, in the first round of the World Cup in Group B, and the tension, the electricity, and the emotion. Roberto Baggio lays it back now. Tassotti, number 9, tackle, gets past Staunton. Sheridan's watching.
Italy establishing a good possession game here. And I'm surprised how many times they've found Baggio open, because one of the keys to the game plan for the Ireland has to be to deny Baggio the ball.
And he's had several significant touches in the first 5 minutes of the game.
He's running free again here.
Roy Keane, number 6. The Irish will start from their own end. Very hot day if you missed us at the top. 92 degrees, humidity about 80%. And the Irish have some rather ancient players out there by soccer standards, and we'll see if they have the stamina. This is the first match. Baggio wins that ball. Tassotti on the right side, number 9. Staunton challenges. Tassotti coming through. He's got Signori right there. Oh, to the wrong side of him. And McGrath's got it. Right back, though, to Albertini, number 11.
Both coaches agreed yesterday in the press conference that this game would be won or lost at midfield. And right now, it's the Italians who are dominating at midfield. The Irish not able to break through.
Bill Babb, this is 6th national appearance, and he has got his hands full against Roberto Baggio. Anybody would have his hands and feet and head full. Baggio's only 5'7", but that range of skills that he has,
so much awareness of what's around him.
Some nice deft touches there by the Italians, but too much pace on that ball on the natural grass field. Roberto Donadoni, one of the many AC Milan players on the Italian side. Baggio plays for Juventus. 26 years of age. He said that this natural grass field was very hard. I was down there a couple of weeks ago for the Colombia-Greece game, and I certainly don't have the same barometer of pitch hardness that he might, but it is a little bit harder than natural grass in your backyard, perhaps. As Signori is in a foot race, and Bonner just puts it out of trouble.
Bob, that's a case there of age and treachery, being able to overcome speed and skill. Signori, he takes off. He's got speed to burn, but the positioning of McGrath and the recovery and the timing of the slide saved the day. But you're talking about sheer speed for Signori against a very old defender who's had 6 knee surgeries.
Giuseppe Signori from Lazio, that's his club team. 23 goals in 24 games this past year.
But Paul McGrath, in 34 years of age, he's had 6 knee surgeries. He's trying to keep up with Signori, the leading scorer in the Italian leagues the last 2 years. His shirt shouldn't say Signori, it should say see ya.
Because you are defending against him, you will see the back of his shirt, and McGrath may see that several times today.
He was watching it there, but he recovered, yeah.
Yes, he did. Well, he hasn't played for so long and so well, Paul McGrath. Aston Villa, where he's been 4 times that club's player of the year without knowing the subtleties of playing in the central defense, and anticipation so much a part of his game. Donadoni, number 16. Back to Albertini, number 11. A lift in the box over the head of Roberto Baggio.
Almost total dominance here by the Italians. And it's part of the game plan for the Irish, obviously, to conserve energy in this heat. They're not used to it. The Italians a bit more used to it. So the Irish taking a lot of players back, only playing 1 man up. So that's the difference at the moment. And also, Ireland have never beaten Italy.
That's right.
In fact, in the last World Cup, in the quarterfinal, Italy eliminated Ireland 1-0.
6 times they've played, 6 times the Italians have won. The Irish think it's their time, and they may be due. But they certainly are the underdogs today. Sheridan, ahead for Coyne. Left foot, not much on it.
Townsend, the captain, number 7, wanted a chance at that.
Nice header by Paul McGrath, but too much for Coyne. And that's Costa Curta chasing it down. Donadoni towers over Phelan to win that, but Phil Babb puts it back, and that's offside. Group E, the group that these 2 teams play in. Mexico and Norway, the other sides, watching this with no small amount of interest. They play tomorrow. The cry of Italia. There's Baggio, number 10. Looks it for Signori, trying to one-time it, and it's shepherded back by Terry Phelan to his keeper, Roberto Baggio. He has been open several times in the first 10 minutes of this game.
Baggio, brilliant individual skills. The ball played through first from Baresi out wide. Now they find Baggio in the center of the field as he's been open most of the day. He's able to flick it on through without anyone touching him.
Coyne couldn't win that, but the Irish do. That one is goal!
Totally against the run of play at Troy Houghton. And again, England go to the long ball over the top. Not cleared well enough by Baresi on the header. He's trying to play it out. And an early shot catches Pagliuca off his line. And it's a chipper. It's got the backspin on it, and it drops down over the top of Pagliuca into the net.
Ray Houghton of Aston Villa. A native Scotsman, but he's got the Irish ancestry to play for Ireland. And Houghton, in his 59th appearance for the Irish team, has gotten the underdogs in the green shirts out on top. Coyne down the wing with a cross.
Houghton had some big years at Liverpool.
As you said, totally against what the play had been to that point. Sheridan, number 10 on the ball. Irwin into the box. That's offside.
But again, a good illustration of the Irish mode of attack. They basically blasted it forward. It was not cleared well enough. A bad decision by Baresi in trying to keep possession with the head ball rather than get it out of danger. And Houghton comes up with the go-ahead goal for Ireland in the 12th minute of play.